하늘이
할머니.
할머니하고 아빠하고 새 공부한다.
Okay, so Amma, what kind of video do you say you wanted to make?
The pictures I took from previous my trip,
Uh-huh.
and I pick it up something from here and there from YouTube, so make my own kind of a recording. 그 두 가지 하고 싶어.
Recording of what?
Okay.
근데 그것도 여기 있잖아.
For example.
해봐.
Okay. I'll get the some
하늘 여기 왔어? 또 여기 있잖아 하늘이.
teaching resource from
네. 오케이. 여기 앉아서
other YouTuber.
What kind of teaching resource?
I'm thinking teaching is maybe the English teaching.
Oh, so maybe like English concepts and language?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe an idea, Ma, is so sit here, Ma, and we could keep practicing.
Mm-hmm.
You could say maybe common mispronounce things that Koreans do for English.
That is good thing
Okay.
also.
해봐. So just pretend.
Welcome.
Uh-huh. 이렇게 얘기해봐. It's still recording.
뭐라고 해야 되나? Say in English?
Yeah, say in English. Or you can say in Korean. English or Korean. Whatever you want to do.
미국 커피 스토어.
Uh-huh. So why is that bad?
The subject me is wrong. I mean the object using in the subject place me is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And the coffee shop, normally people say that, not a coffee store, and also pronunciation of a coffee instead of a coffee.
So what are people supposed to say?
I would like go to the coffee shop.
Ah, okay. And also, if Korean people want to practice their English, what is the best way for people to practice the English?
Don't be afraid of saying, even though I'm speaking wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Open your. The tongue is very important.
And the last thing is, Amma, how does it feel like being 2.1 generation Korean American in Korea?
Yeah, a few days ago I figured out I almost lived more than, I mean, what can I say? Oh yeah, my productivity in Korea is way shorter than living in America.
Oh, how many years have you lived in Korea? How many years have you lived in America?
Okay, I heard, I haven't really think about or calculate or count that, 33 years.
Mm-hmm.
But I lived in Korea 31 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I came back Korea and I've lived in here 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So total 34 years in Korea,
Mm-hmm.
33 years in America.
Wow.
But my America, that 33 years, that is my adulthood only. So 34 years in Korea, that is including from my very child,
Uh-huh.
from my birth
Uh-huh.
to just entering to 31 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a few the social experience in Korea before, but that wasn't that long. After college, I worked 2 years in the middle school, and being a daughter at the home, and I met some people. That is all. But all my American life, I was working, and I gave birth, and raised the two children.
Mhm.
And that is the one. So most I did something.
So for American people who are curious about more of this like countryside or mountainside living, okay, Cindy?
진짜 wow.
So for people who are curious about, living this more peaceful, retired life, how is it like that versus working, full time as a waitress or stuff like that? What do you think?
That is a kind of a really time consuming thing, and but not for special skill living in the America. So mainly the labor. That is the only thing. But now I'm living in this countryside as a retired person, so I really enjoyed myself so much.
What do you love most about the countryside living, retired living?
Oh, so nature. Most thing is the nature I like, and also the people I met here. Everybody's a really nice and genuine, very kind, and also they have lots of knowledge which I need to live in America. I mean Korea. So I humbly accept things from them.
Oh, so how's it like spending time with 하늘이?
Oh, just like this.
Okay. For people, Americans who have never been to hadong, how would you describe hadong or life in hadong?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't.
So for Americans who have never been to hadong or South Korea, how would you explain life in hadong?
Okay. You can fully relax, and also you can have a peaceful mind, and also your the body also can be relaxed, and also the food is really good.
What's your favorite food?
I like seafood.
What kind of seafood?
Crabfish, that is the one I like. And the sashimi, and most fish I can see at the fish market. They are fresh, catch from the sea right away. So they bring really quickly. So everything's even a live one. So that is the great.
Oh, so tell us more about your interest in teaching English.
I really want to do, but there's still so many kind of obstacles about it because I didn't learn to be the English teacher, and there's so many things. I think as a teacher I have to teach from this and that. For example, most of the Korean, they know how to read ABC, but they don't know correct pronunciation of the ABCs, and also there's lots of the, what is it? I forgot.
Oh, so Amma, why do you think I encourage you so much to do your English thing or the business concept? Why do you think Sangjini is trying to be so encouraging?
I think you still want me feel like a productive person, and also want to share my experience with other people. That is the helping me, also helping others. So there is a kind of win-win game.
Yeah.
So I think that is the one I appreciate
Yeah.
you say about that too.
Because the nice thing is that I think you have such a. It's so funny because comparing you to other. So if you're like a Korean teacher from Korea teaching English, it's funny. So they're so proper. They know how to say everything grammatically correct. But if that English teacher went to America and talked English, everyone would laugh at them because nobody talks like that, right? So I think your number one skill is actually the time and experience you've actually lived in America. You understand American culture, how people really speak. Because I think also what a lot of Koreans want to do is they want to speak English confidently, and they want to travel to America or a different country, and they just don't want people to laugh at their English. So I think a very important thing is that like for you to teach your students like confidence, and also just like common phrases, like even here in Korea, when I speak Korean, I say it in kind of people understand what I mean, but no one says it like that, right? So you also helped instruct me to say it in a way which Korean people are normally used to hearing it, so they'll think that I'm maybe more local. And also I think it's just nice too because I think you're very, do you know the word entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur.
Uh-huh.
You are, not me.
I think you're very entrepreneurial because do you remember you had your idea to create like the sandwiches, like I think you have the best sandwiches in the world, and so like your business idea for the sandwiches, the muffletta sandwich. So I think you have such you're actually the one who motivated me the most to become the self-employed too, because you have so many entrepreneurial ideas. Oh, and also the nice thing too is like those backpacks you painted for me. Maybe I was thinking, you could help me, do custom paintings for the other students, because I was also thinking about doing the hadong creative photography workshop, and I think people just don't understand how artistic you are. So, for example, hold this one to the camera. So, who drew this?
Amma drew.
Oh, because when you first shared me this, I was actually very shocked. I actually thought that was somebody else's drawing. So when you told me that you painted it or you drew it, it was so shocking to me. So can you tell me your inspiration behind the art piece and what the concept was?
Okay. This is the one mostly I like the colors, how the colors work.
Yeah.
And so I choose the warm colors and put a little more kind of a bluish, the cold color to kind of give the balance about it.
Yeah.
But mainly the color, by looking at it, the warm color, that makes me feel so good.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that is the one I like.
oh, so what you could do is you could
Is that hard?